6-year-old Darius Tardif loves playing in the dirt with his cars and his friends at the Chase River Boys and Girls Club, where he goes every day after school.
Over the last year, he's made this huge turnaround, like a complete 360.
Darius is using too. Yeah. Sorry.
Playing nicely with other children wasn't something Darius was always able to do.
He was about 2.5 and he was at another Boys and Girls Club location. There was a train track behind the facility, and anytime the train would go past, he would just get really nervous and scared and freak out almost, and he just had lots of sensory things that were going on just at 2.5 years old. And I think a big thing for him was his emotions, and he just didn't know how to control them.
A suggestion was made to Alicia that perhaps the Nanaimo Child Development Centre could help Darius.
I think at first it made me really nervous and a little bit standoffish, like, no, he's just a regular 2.5-year-old, you know, he's just going through a phase. And then I went home and truly thought about it, and yeah, it was scary. And even as the years went on, like, it kind of got worse before it got better.
The CDC has worked with Alicia and Darius over the last 4 years to help him overcome some of the behavioral challenges that kept him from having good interactions with other children.
There's so many ways that they've helped us. I guess given me new strategies on to handle different things with him. You know, one thing with my son is he's lacking a little bit of confidence, and I would explain to his worker how I try and build him up all the time, tell him how fast he is on his bike and how good he is at printing. And they just give you different strategies, like get him to say that I'm good at riding my bike, I'm good at doing this. So just taking things and switching it just that little bit helps.
Oh, let's not get started on armpit farts.
I'll show you.
I think the biggest one is controlling his emotions. If you go back on the reports from Darius when he was 3 and Darius when he was 6, it's almost not even the same child. He was hitting lots. He was very angry and sad, and you know, really didn't know how to express for people to get out of his bubble. But now he's happy and confident and just having good success. And I honestly believe a lot of it has to do with the CDC and everybody being on the same page.
The CDC also made it possible for Darius to attend an after-school care facility so Alicia could work.
Darius came to us a year ago, and I was a little reluctant at first to take him because of some of the challenges that Darius had. And when he first came to us, his behavior would be explosive. When he would be angry or upset or intimidated or anything that didn't seem to fit his needs, he would just explode in our room. And then with having the CDC support work, it was able to bring him back down, spend some one-on-one time with him, able to help him use the language to get what he needed or get in and out of play when he needed to. Without the CDC dollars, Darius probably would have fallen through the cracks, and we wouldn't have been able to be where we are today with Darius.
The individualized support for its clients is something Alicia says has also made a big difference for Darius.
It really takes like a whole community to raise a child, and he doesn't have a male figure in his life, and Chris happens to be a male, and we see him all throughout the town, so that's really neat that they choose one person to stick by him this whole time. Reading each report each month and seeing all the positive things that he has to say about my son, it's not always the negative. It just really makes me feel proud. I'm very thankful that I've had them, because without them I don't know where we would be.